they are officially out. I'm so grateful, so happy to have the surgery over, so happy to be on the side of healing. So no, this is not my usual type of content. It is not going to pertain to my usual subscribers most likely, but my prayer is that this video reaches the woman or the women that need to hear it, whether they are considering implants and they decide to completely not get them, seeing this story that I'm sharing today and how much pain and guilt and just problems they've caused me, or maybe they do have implants like I did and are having so many symptoms and doctors aren't able to help them figure out what's going on. Maybe they'll realize that it could possibly be linked to their implants and their body trying to fight off the toxins that these things leak out. I don't even really like holding them, knowing all the things that are in them, but I know God gave me this platform for a reason, and we go through suffering, and everything we go through in life is to glorify Him. So in some way, I hope this story helps another woman and glorifies Him through that process. So please share it with women that you think need to hear this. Maybe they've been thinking about explanting, or maybe they've been thinking about implants. Just kindly, maybe in a nice way, share this with them, because I know women that are considering implants may not want to hear this type of stuff. Maybe they've never thought about it, or they're just so set on getting them. They don't want to hear that they can be harmful, but they can, and this needs to be talked about more. There are more and more women sharing this now. I read a statistic recently where implants were, the percentage of women getting implants was on the lower end, and the percentage of women getting explants was going up. So that is wonderful news. We just need to keep sharing this information so more and more women hear it and can save their health instead of wrecking their health like so many women have by getting breast implants. So I hope this journey blesses you. If you need this type of content, share it with someone who needs it. I am sharing pretty much everything. I got a trip before the explant surgery. I'm sharing the actual surgery. Well, not the footage because I couldn't film in there, but you'll see me right when I wake up, and a little bit of my healing. And then I will have videos coming soon on symptoms I've seen subside since getting them out, and how I'm healing, what I've done to help healing, and all of that. So thank y'all for following on this journey. Again, I hope it blesses and reaches the woman that needs to hear this story. We're at our Airbnb in Sarasota, Florida for my explant surgery. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what's going on here while we're here. I just got back from the beach, got a shower, we're cooking dinner. So we're in Sarasota, Florida. This is the exact spot where Hurricane Milton just hit exactly 2 weeks prior to actually me talking to you, and we were really nervous if I was going to even get to have the surgery because of the hurricane, but thankfully the surgery center, the surgeon's office was all fine. There's lots of damage, trees down, debris. You could tell there was a lot of flooding because there's a lot of people cleaning out their homes. The entire streets are just filled with debris, just like things people are cleaning out, and then the city's coming by and slowly cleaning all that up. So really sad to see all the devastation, but people are recovering. Beaches are open, not a lot of the like public restrooms and stuff, but the actual beaches are open, and they are still beautiful. The water is not crystal clear. There are many barrier islands around on the outskirts of Sarasota. Siesta Key, Lido Key, Longboat. We're trying out several of these. Siesta Key is actually supposed to be the number one beach in the United States. So we're really sad we didn't get to see it at its height. It's the water's still pretty dirty, a lot of debris coming in still. It's not that crystal clear as it is supposed to be in pictures. So nonetheless, we are here. It is a Tuesday. My explant was supposed to be on Wednesday. We got here Sunday night, but Sunday right before we left, we were getting everything ready to go. My surgeon called me personally, had to go out of the country to visit a family member, kind of in an emergency situation. So she was not going to be back until Wednesday. So that meant I could not do my surgery Wednesday. So now my surgery is on Friday. I'm actually the 4th surgery that afternoon, which makes me a little nervous, but she said she would be fine to do that many surgeries in one day, and I trust her. This is her job. She is a very skilled surgeon, so I trust that she'll still be relaxed and calm by the time she gets to my surgery. So that will be a long day Friday. I shared in a couple of videos back that I was explanting. I've had my implants for 7.5 years. the biggest regret of my life. I'll talk more on that in future videos, but I'm really excited. I haven't really gotten nervous yet. I know that might come once I go to the pre-appointment and we get closer to Friday, but right now we are 3 days out from surgery and I'm really excited, really hopeful. I'm so thankful that I've not been sicker than as many women have with their implants, with more breast implant illness symptoms. I'm so grateful for that and thankful for that, but I just want to get these out as fast as possible so none of those symptoms start to occur. So I hope y'all find this informative. A lot of my regular viewers may not watch this type of content, but I hope the woman who needs to see this video and needs to hear more about Explant or hear never to get implants sees this video and you're blessed by this and encouraged and don't make the same mistake that I have. And I'm now having to spend a lot of money and time and bringing my family along through all of this to remedy the mistake I made 7.5 years ago. Here for my pre-op appointment. It is the day before surgery. Probably still a good more than 24 hours since I have an afternoon surgery. I'm not really too nervous yet. I feel like nerves will start to kick in tomorrow as I wait all day to have surgery. But I was looking up last night how the implants were actually put in because I know she's gonna have to scalpel away my capsule from my chest muscle. And just a quick Google search showed me how they put the implants in. I don't know why I didn't look this up before I got these 7 years ago, because if I had seen pictures, it just probably would have made a different decision. So I'm still, there's so many regrets for this, but hopefully tomorrow this mistake will be done and we'll get past it and I can get back my health. Woke up early to come out here, to come to the beach before my surgery at 1 o'clock. So it's a beautiful morning. I have not eaten since midnight, 1 o'clock, so I'm pretty hungry, but I'm glad surgery is at 1. I'm the 4th surgery. So initially I was kind of worried I was going to be headed late into afternoon not having anything to eat, like 3 or 4 o'clock, but surgery's at 1, so that is coming up in about 3 hours. I'm still not really nervous. I met with a doctor yesterday, the surgeon. Went through everything very thoroughly, so I'm just really excited and really ready to get these out. I'm going to be at the beach for a little longer. We actually got locked out of our Airbnb, so that's been kind of an interesting morning. Kind of adds some anxiety to today. Wasn't anxious about the surgery, but now I was really anxious about getting back in the house so I could shower, put on my clothes for the surgery, get the rest of the family in the house, and then head to surgery. But anyway, we got that resolved, so that was kind of a busyness, anxiousness to this morning. 3 or 4 hours away from surgery, so that will be hopefully the next thing we're doing. We got back from the beach. It is about 11:45. As we were leaving the beach, the surgery center called me and said they were running behind and we were going to be moved back 1 hour. It's another hour that I'm starving, but instead of 1 o'clock, I have a 2 o'clock surgery. It said I could come on in if I wanted and go ahead and get a little IV fluid to get something in my body, but I think we're going to go around 12:30, 12:45. But nonetheless, we had to leave the beach a little earlier than expected. If we had known that, we would have stayed another 30 minutes or so and let the kids play. But I have my pillows set up for after surgery. I'm just wearing a button-up pajama top and some comfy shorts. These had pants that go with it, but it's Florida. It's like 90 degrees outside. I was not about to wear the pajama pants to the surgery center. So there is one other girl explanting the same day as me with the same surgeon. She is at 11 o'clock from like 11 to 1. So I assume she's the one that got pushed behind a little. The morning surgeries must have been a little longer than expected, which made her surgery get pushed back, which pushed mine an hour, but it is okay. It gave me a little more time to get things ready. I've just been getting the kids' pajamas out. They're closed for tomorrow, so I don't have to rummage through all that when I'm not really wanting to rummage through stuff. My surgeon said I should be able to lift a baby and just normal daily activities after about 5 to 7 days. There shouldn't be any muscle repair, so no stitches in that muscle to have to keep my chest really still. So just hopefully I'll be back to usual activity within about 5 to 7 days, because I do have a 4-month-old baby. I I do pick him up. I do plan to relactate and pick him up and start breastfeeding him again, hopefully tomorrow. So that will be, I'll keep you updated on that. But I just wanted to hop on before we head to the surgery center for my explant surgery.
We're about to walk in. How do you feel?
Just arrived. I'm hungry, excited, thirsty, but I'm really excited. So. Got checked in, ready for surgery, and found out they're 2 hours back. So I get to sit here for 2 hours and hopefully have surgery at 3:30. So sad. I'm so sad. Like, I just want these out. It's 3:30. We're still waiting.
How do you feel?
Good. Just a little pressure, but I feel so free. Kind of lighter. So fast.
What is it?
What time is it? 5:30?
Yep.
That's good.
Do you remember anything? What do you remember?
Just remember.
What's the last thing you remember?
Telling them I had 4 kids and their ages. And that I used to be a teacher and now I'm a mom.
They look flatter.
Oh, that's good. I hope so. There's a big old
Have you had anything?
bag in there.
Do you want something to drink? Is your mouth dry?
Yeah, I'll chug some when she comes back. Some water.
Here's some. You want some of this? This
What is that?
body armor light.
No, I don't. I'll just take water. It's nice to be flat. Flatter.
Does it? Can you feel anything already?
No, I'm still pretty numb.
Hey. How was the shots? You didn't feel the shot?
Yeah, I did. I just held my hands and breathed. It was just a little sharp. But I got dizzy from the little bit of pain in it, but I didn't have the loop. Like, I went into the ER, and I just could see everything. I'm so glad. I see the capsules.
I don't think we'll see that till tomorrow.
It's so nice. I'm done. I don't really feel different yet here. There's still a lot of pressure from the surgery and the wrap, but so excited I made it through. I'm gonna go home and see my kids now, get some soup, and start healing. Thanks for driving me. I'm back. I can breathe again. The morning after the surgery, I slept surprisingly well, upright in the bed. We are gonna we're leaving out of town today, but we have like 4 hours to kill till my noon appointment. So we're gonna go to the farmer's market here. It's good to walk around after surgery to help blood flow. And I'm feeling good. I'm just not lifting kids or anything, but I'm so excited to be past the surgery and this wrap I have on. Ready to get it off. It's like a compression wrap, but it's not really tight anymore, so it's like really saggy. So I feel like my boobs look like they're down here, but they're really not. It's just the wrap. So at 12 o'clock when I go to my post-op, I will get the surgical bra to wear home. So ready for that. So we're gonna head to the farmer's market. Feeling wonderful so far.
You on the corner over here in front of the Gator Club that the corner, it's worth a lot of money in gold.
You see them moving, it's just a figment of your imagination.
Squash
Yeah, I know,
these
I
little
was-
floppy, so don't be alarmed the first. Tuck it in like that. Folding you too much, because you don't want to get a little crease. Otherwise, everything was good. I couldn't feel anything that bothered me. Just the ribs were a little flat, as we talked. And that little extra skin is those scars that I took out. So, let me get my gloves on. And let's look at the left one first. So you can see it's smooth though. And it's not teardrop. Oh well.
That was specifically
It's
what
around.
they had picked
And,
for me.
yeah. And you get this feeling it's not as full as it used to be.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at the back, it identifies itself as an Allergan 365cc
Okay.
style SRF, which was your card. So they gave you the right card
Yeah.
at least, even though it wasn't what the implant you were thinking
Yeah.
you were getting. But that's a lot of weight.
Can I touch it yet?
Yeah, now that they're wiped off, you can do that.
That's crazy.
Crazy this was inside of me.
I know.
In the field.
But I've seen them look worse. So. Now this one is the same type of implant, but it's a 385.
This was the right.
Yeah.
This was my smaller side.
Right. And correct.
Originally my smaller side.
Yeah. And I don't know, it looks a little more yellow to me. Am I hallucinating? The only other difference I could see is one of them has a little what I call patch edge darkening. See, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit darker on the edge. Now, one chemist told me that they used a platinum salt in the glue. And if they didn't wash that out, those salts would oxidize and turn dark. I've
Yeah.
seen some that were actually like a big black line. And I
How,
used-
I'm sorry to interrupt you. What?
no,
How thick is this part right here? This
the
skin.
envelope. Yeah, it's not very thick.
And what is that made out of?
Silicone.
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 So that we don't have any implant that doesn't have silicone in it for the breast. And it's considered one of the least reactive materials in the human body. Probably the least reactive things are metals. So our bodies are smarter than we are.
Yeah.
So that's what your body did. It was like, heck, this doesn't belong here. It made this sac-like
Wow.
structure. And you can see it's pretty
Yeah.
thick.
Good.
So it was protecting you. These holes are where I had to burn it off and scrape it off of ribs and muscle, but we got 100% of it. A little bit of fat, the yellow, sorry.
Yeah.
It makes it hard, but I think you got a lot of it out, and you know the rest your body can eliminate in the stool, in the urine, and in your sweat. So it'll be slow, but it'll get in.
We are headed home.
You want to go to the beach?